Wagwan Popcorn and Unafasamaday. It's your girl Kayla N back with another video for the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving y'all a more detailed version on how to lay your edges. Like, my hair is in cornrows right now, so I feel like I have the appropriate amount of edges out right now to do this video for y'all. So we're gonna jump right into it. If you haven't already, make sure you head over to Instagram, go follow me at Michaela.Queen and at My Ancestors Curls. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so that you could be notified every single time your girl posts. Without further ado, let's get into this video. So, all right, my hair is currently in cornrows, as y'all can see, and I just feel like edges like really make or break a style. Your edges got to be on point. Like, I got cornrows right now. Like, ain't no way in the world I was ever walking out the crib just like looking like this. So we gotta fix her up a little bit, okay? I already created a video on how to lay your edges. It's a more basic version, but it's for beginners, right? So if you haven't already, make sure you go check that video out and then come back here. So for today's video, I like to do a little quote-unquote prep before I lay my edges. I like to make sure that like my hairline is fairly clean, and I like to make sure that my edge brush is clean so that there's no product on it, and like it just reduces the white residue that might appear on your edges. And y'all, I don't know if I'm just late to the game, like, Kayla, we already know this, girl, you're just mad late, or this is something that's new, but put your edge control in the freezer. Summertime, y'all are gonna thank me later, but like, put your edge control in the freezer, y'all, and like, you will see a complete difference in how long your edges stay laid. I feel like everyone goes searching for like the perfect edge control of what's gonna keep their edges down, and yeah, there are some edge controls that will last longer than others, but the reality of it is just like, they're all edge control, they're all gonna lift at some point, but I feel like it's how you prep your hair and how you prep your edge control. So put it in the freezer, okay? Like, that's like my main tip. It'll change your life. Thank me later. All right, let's hop into this video. I am gonna be using my edge control here, and it is from I Am Blessed Hands Superior Edges Extra Hold. Like, I've been rocking with this for a while. I'm always like an edge booster girl, but I've been liking this for months, and we're just gonna keep using it because I like what I see, okay? So here we go. Okay, so for my edges today, I'm definitely thinking something a little extra, maybe some like waviness going on, you know, I don't know. We'll see where the wind takes me. I like to freestyle a little bit. So, all right, I got my edge brush. My teeth on the edge brush are like half gone, but that's okay because it still gets the job done. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of my edge control here. I know some girls, like, I've seen different videos where like some girls use gel, like Eco Styling gel, some use Gorilla Snot, but for me, like, I just use edge control. Like, that's what works for me. So I'm just gonna start with just applying like what it is that I'm gonna be laying down. I like to start with like kind of, let me zoom y'all in a little bit. I like to start with like prepping my swoops a little, so like I like motion them to where I want it to go, and then I'll let my finger follow under that. Right? And then, do y'all see how I just did that? I just went like, whoosh. It's all in how you also hold the brush. Like, I'm holding my brush like it's a pencil. I feel like that's how I have like the most grip and best control. So another pointer. And I'm just going to like shape this into a circle. It's gonna take time, y'all. Like, it's not gonna be perfect on the first hit. Sometimes it may be. I think I need a little bit more. Look at that already. It looks so cool. And for this, like, I'm not gonna use my finger to like put it on. I'm gonna use the end of my edge brush to kind of line it to how I want it to lay. Oop. Look at that. Yeah. And then we just kind of mold it a little bit. And it's kind of like as you mold it, it lays down with it, which is a good thing. All right, look at that. One swoop down, there we go. I want to define this a little bit more. So I'm gonna swoop it a little bit. And then for these right here, this separate one, I think I'm gonna do a little wave pattern. So once again, like, you motion them to where you want them to go, let your finger follow, but then you go the opposite direction. Y'all see how I did that? So like, can you even use the comb side to gather it a little bit? See how the comb just kind of takes it in? And then I put my finger to hold that, and then I'm gonna come right back out. And I'm gonna use my other side and swoop it in. Just swoop it right in to the braid. Look at that. That looks pretty good. And then I'll save my whiskers for the end. I really want to get through the intricate parts. But this is what the first side is looking like. I feel like I could have did a little bit better on the circle, but it's okay. I still like it. All right, next side. All right, y'all, I ended up fixing my circle, my swoop a little bit. I feel like that looks a little bit better and a little bit more, just a little bit more defined. But I like this. So once again, I'm just gonna take my edge control. I'm going to apply the product to where it is I'm finna lay my edges. I like to push them forward for some reason. Don't ask me why, like, it just makes sense to me. You do what's best for you, okay? So for this side, let's see. Thing I wanna do, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, once again, you motion them to where they're gonna lay. I am going to let my finger follow, and then the brush goes under. Look how it creates that swoop. If you want to get it a little bit more like that, and then I'm going to bring it back out. Okay, I think I'm going to create another swoop, or circle I should say, and then we're going to kind of cut it off like right there so that it's separated. Let me lay this part down. I think I'll just like kind of swoop this in. Ooh, be careful. Don't want them going in places they're not supposed to. I'm gonna swoop this bottom part just in, just like that. And then now I'm gonna focus on this. I'm gonna create my circle. You're literally just creating a circle like with the brush. You can control how big, how little you want it to be. I think this is fine. All right, y'all, after molding it for a little bit, this is what we're looking like. I think this looks super cute. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, it's really just a freestyle of whatever it is that, you know, where your heart takes you when you're laying your edges. So lastly, I'm gonna do my whiskers. My whiskers really don't be nothing too crazy. I just kind of do a swoop with those. So once again, apply your edge control. Need a little bit more. Oof, there we go. And for these, it's really just a simple swooping motion. So once again, look at the way I'm holding my edge control. I mean my brush. And then guide it a little bit, prep it. Let your finger follow. Let your finger follow. Your finger kind of acts as like the reinforcement, like in laying it. So look at that. Same with the other side. Look at that. All right, let me zoom y'all out. And that is pretty much how I lay my edges. Like normally I would tie it down for like 10-ish minutes, but I want to be careful just because I have these circles and I don't want to mess with the integrity of it after it lays down. And I also got to get out the door right now. And also, y'all, because it's a little cold outside, like I don't really need to tie these down because the coldness outside is gonna kind of like freeze the hair in place, which is fine by me. So we good to go. But that is pretty much how I lay my edges, y'all. Let me know what y'all think of this look. It's kind of a basic, it's not really that basic because it takes time and you're not gonna get it on your first try. Like it takes a couple of relaying and remolding of your edges to get them how you want it to look. But let me know what y'all think of this edge look. I love it so much. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you go comment and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so that you could be notified every single time your girl posts. Head over to IG, follow me at Michaela.Queen and at My Ancestors Curls. I love y'all so much, and I'll catch y'all in my next video. As always, peace.